Hey everybody, this is a video on what the heck do you eat on keto. Keto seems to be about all these things you can't eat. What the heck do we eat? Well, it's really far simpler than you think. I know you can do it, even if you're eating out. Let's get started. But before I do, who am I and why should you care? My name is Brian and I lost 60 pounds on keto. Boom, there's my credential. Moving on. So here's the deal. It's not the power of what you're eating so much as the power of what you're not eating, okay? We are avoiding all forms of sugar. All forms of sugar include sugar itself, obvious forms of sugar, such as donuts, cookies, pan dulce, soft drinks, fruit juices. That's pretty obvious forms of sugar. We're also avoiding slightly less obvious forms of sugar, which include potatoes, French fries, hash browns, rice, beans, and sweet fruit for now. Some dark berries, but just kind of avoiding bananas and all the yummy num things that we've gotten used to, at least for now. But then we're also avoiding just unbelievably hidden maniacal sugars, such as a package of smoked meat, which, if you actually look at the ingredient list, is full of sugar. And I'm going to have my own video just on hidden sugars. But so we're avoiding all these sugars. And you might be thinking, well, God, Brian, what's left? Oh my gosh, so much is left. Some examples of the cool looking meals you can make with very simple ingredients and a lot of redundant ingredients, but giving you a lot of variety. Okay, so here is some mayonnaise based with avocado oil. You got to check that. And that's its own video, all the things you have to look out for. But just some good ideas here. So salsa, chicken, spinach, squash, salad, done. Okay. Now, here's something a little more elaborate. We have chorizo with cheese and Brussels sprouts and chicken and beef and bacon and sliced cactus in some sort of cream sauce. I'll have to ask my wife, and asparagus. So holy cannoli, are you suffering looking at that picture? We eat like this every day. Okay, and we meal prep. So this is kind of my world. We do some steaks all at the same time. That's butter. Okay, some Kerrygold Irish butter. And then here's some other variations of it. Bacon, fried egg, some crumbled cheese, asparagus, bacon, chicken. It's kind of a close-up on some what we call nachos. It's actually chicharron, so it's fried pork skin, basically. And then made some nachos out of it with some sour cream, salsa, and pulled pork and vegetables. Here's kind of a montage of things that overlap a lot of ingredients. Here's a breakfast concoction, eggs and bacon and salsa and cream. You've seen that before. But then here's some cool things like wraps if you want to have just slices of meat or thin slices of cheese or thin slices even of egg to be used and in lieu of a tortilla, and then you wrap meat and vegetables in that, and you make kind of a taco to go. This is some cauliflower grits. This is bacon and eggs and all the good stuff. Spinach scrambled. This is In-N-Out Burger, but hold that thought because I have its own photograph. Here's a dessert made from chicharron, the pig skin, with butter, cinnamon, and a sweetener we called monk fruit, not that we call, that we use, that we can talk about in another video. This is more my speed. You go out to a restaurant and they had a burger salad. So boom, throw a little blue cheese on that and just eat it. This is really neat. My wife made this. It's frozen shrimp and lobster tail, then some taco seasoning, some other things I'm sure I'm forgetting and not giving her the credit she deserves for how interesting this recipe was. But then cauliflower grits, and this was just amazing. I mean, look at that. Here we go. In-N-Out Burger, the Flying Dutchman, 2 meat patties, grilled cheese, grilled onions, some pickles, and believe me, you eat 3 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, you are done all day and with a big smile on your face. Here's my meal prep. Get all that going on the grill, and then you have it ready to go. I call this salad the dumpster fire. It's just whatever was in the fridge. These are not croutons. These are little fried cheese crisps that are kind of like croutons. And there's the before picture. Meat porn. Anyway, more In-N-Out. And then what you do is you chop it up and you just have ingredients kind of ready to go in the kitchen. Now, if you are on the go every day, you don't just leave the ingredients in a pan. You actually dish it out in individual Tupperware. And so you got breakfast and lunch just ready to go. But otherwise, look how easy this is. So you grab a handful of that, throw it on a salad, and in 2 seconds, you're done. Or you throw that in a pan with some eggs, and in 2 seconds, you're done. Boom. And there's that salad. This is my favorite thing in the world. Egg, sliced almonds, oil and balsamic vinegar, and some sort of meat on the greens. And oh my God, I'm totally in heaven. Here's a simpler version of it with some steak and some spinach, and a little more complicated with the broccoli and the bacon, but same theme. You're seeing the same ingredients over and over, just in different ways, different quantities. Eat till you're full, stop when you're done. It's just fantastic. And the question is, are we suffering yet? Steak, awesome veggies? I think not. And here's a little bonus. I have a whole video on how to eat in restaurants, but here's an example. This was actually at Dave & Buster's. It doesn't get more corporate than this, okay? Here's a bunless burger with bacon, and I didn't even eat all that bacon because I was full, and plus it was like kind of caramelized with like maple syrup. It was hitting me wrong. It was very sugary. So I skipped that, and instead I also ordered some hot wings. Yes, you can have buffalo sauce. Yes, you can have mustard. You just can't have sweet sauces like ketchup or barbecue. So that is ranch. Probably not the best ranch, but hey, you're out. You're out at a real restaurant with real friends. You do not have to be the weirdo and not eat. You can eat literally this and fly toward your goals the way we did. Okay, guys, so let me ask you, from all that food you just saw, are you suffering? I mean, if you could eat like that every day, and we do, are you suffering? Because, guys, these are just examples of what you can do. If you have other ideas, hey, go for it. I'm a simple eater. Give me some steak and some cheese, and I'll be good for months. My wife, she likes the Food Network and Instagram recipes, and she's more creative that way. But whatever you're like, be you inside keto. You know, the way I look at it is, no, you can't eat everything you love, but what you're eating are things you love. And that's very different than any other diet I've ever been presented with or been on or tried to stick to. You know, the way I look at it is, it's like somebody said, hey, you got 10 favorite songs in the world. Well, what if in exchange for being as thin as you want the rest of your life, you could only listen to 6 of your 10 favorite songs? Well, it sucks you can't listen to them all, but the ones you are stuck with listening are your favorites. That's how I think of keto. What you're eating, it keeps you full, it's tasty. Guys, you're not suffering. So whether it's something simple you love or something complicated you love, find your lane inside keto. There's a place for you. I hope this inspired you. So before I let you go, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I made this YouTube channel because I kept getting stopped by old friends or places I go. They hadn't seen me in a while, and they say, Brian, how'd you lose so much weight? And it just got to be too much to stand there and explain it all. So I made this YouTube video literally for friends. But now I'm going to the rest of the world and saying, look, let's become friends. Let me help you. I want this to help inspire you, because it's a life-changing event to reset your body like this. So let me know how I can help. And in the comments below, let me know what your favorite topic would be or your biggest question is regarding keto, because I have a lot of content I'm going to be creating. But if I see a lot of comments about a certain thing, I'll put that topic to the top of my video production list. So until then, God bless. Let's have a great year. We can do it. Take care.